you dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving.
So, here's where we're headed for dinner tonight. Spark Live Fire. And here we have the menu. We have heard wonderful things about this restaurant, and we are going to check it out and see if they're true. So come along with us. So we're here dining with our friends, Henry and Anne from Ireland. And so far, we're very excited. So here we have the cauliflower.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
You have your cauliflower first.
There's some rice.
This is
Smell is delicious.
called
And it's more salt if you don't need.
this is called rice.
No, it's not just any rice. It's rice from Camargo. And it's a mix of black, brown, red, and white.
And this is something, cauliflower something.
Cauliflower with Szechuan.
Szechuan spicy.
Yes. So Anne, here we are on the next course. These are potatoes.
They're smoked.
Okay, Anne, here we are on the next course.
How much have you had to drink, Jen?
These are the smoked potatoes with a serving spoon.
Okay, so now we have beef cheeks. I have never had these before. Maybe they'll make me smile. Are you excited about the beef cheeks, Jeff? Say that again.
You can't take like 4 servings from one cow because then the cheeks are like all messed up. So you have to get 4 cows that don't mind to get their cheeks cut out. And then you gotta like carve just like 1 cheek from this cow, and then you color the next cow and the 3rd cow. But by the time you get to the 4th cow, they know what's happening. So they get a little nervous as they start coming with the knife for the 4th cow. So you gotta be quick.
Okay. Okay, our last course are the sticky ribs. Look how delicious they look.
These are the smoky ribs from the Smoky Mountains in the United States. And they put them on an airplane
No,
and they bring them here to France.
No, they said they
So I
smoked
am
them all.
looking so forward after a whole bottle of wine to having some Smoky Mountain ribs.
They said they smoked them here all day.
Like in the Smoky Mountains, yeah, that's right.
No, here
Yeah,
in Old Town in
Exactly.
France.
we.
So this is,
I love these. These are so
I
funny.
forget what that is. It's the cookie, the big cookie,
That's a big cookie.
the big cookie. Okay, this is the beautiful apples,
Apple crumble.
apple crumble. Okay, so
You can cut if you would like. You can have an extra spoon. That Michael will wash.
we get our shovels ready. Here. Where's your shovel?
There's my shovel.
Okay,
Dig
shovels
in.
ready, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Shovels get him. There you go.
So there it is, Le Plongeoir. That's where Jeff and I are headed for dinner tonight. Now, if you've been following our channel for a long time, you may remember that a few years ago we came here for dinner. It was our very first visit, and we had a wonderful time. We have been back since, and I thought I would do another video, sort of an updated video, For those of you that didn't get to see the last one, and you know, the menu may be different tonight. I also don't recall this area right over here being there. Normally we dine down there on that rock. And I'm hoping that's where we're going to dine tonight. Now, this happens to be probably one of our favorite restaurants here in Nice. It's also a favorite of a lot of other people. And as a result, in order to come here, you have to make a reservation a long, long time ahead. They're closed in the winter time. They're closed, I guess they close late fall. They don't open again until the end of March maybe. And you have to wait until they reopen in March to make a reservation for any time from then on through the summer. So, for example, I made the reservation for tonight, and here it is, we're in June. I made this reservation at the end of March. That's how far ahead we made it to get dinner and to get a time that's very close to sunset. So we made a reservation for 8:30, and well, hopefully we'll be seated at 8:30, if not before. So we'll check in with you once we get over there hopefully on that big rock out there in the Mediterranean Sea. Happy to be coming back here for dinner tonight?
I am. This is probably the most romantic restaurant in Nice, perched right up on the water. Always a great time, especially at sunset.
And we made a point of getting a reservation for sunset this time.
So I'm looking forward to it. Let's go see how dinner is tonight.
Okay, let's do that. So there's lots of steps to get down to where you check in. And down below is a lovely cocktail lounge. I don't think you need a reservation to go there. Sometimes there is a wait. So it's pretty much first come, first served down there. And often if you come here and can't get a reservation in the restaurant, you can go down there and you can order starters and cocktails.
And I'm going to slowly pan over here to the hillside.
So Jeff wanted me to show you the plates.
Well, Anne, what are you doing? What?
Did you want to ask me what I'm drinking?
Oh. Anne, so here you are at sunset tonight. What would you be drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a rosé from the Côte de Provence.
Oh,
It's a lovely wine. I forget the name of it, but when we get the check, I'm sure it'll be on the check.
excellent.
You're skipping wine tonight, right? You're skipping wine tonight?
I am. I'm staying with the sparkling water tonight.
Good for you.
I am.
I figure I'm here.
Might as well do it.
I
Do
don't
it
get
all.
to come here very often. This is it for this year, probably.
This is probably it.
So I'm going to celebrate with a glass of wine.
Now, to get here, you have to make a reservation. How far in advance?
Oh, I already said I made this reservation at the end of March.
Wow,
So you have to make a reservation way today.
because it's a very popular spot.
Unfortunately, we're not sitting on the rock tonight.
Yes.
I was hoping they would seat us out there. I don't remember this seating area. But it's very nice. Once you're seated, you forget what you're sitting on. It looks like we're just sitting on the roof of a building.
On the rock, it's a little crowded because the tables are closer together.
But the manager who hangs out over there and takes your order and makes sure everything's great, he is very funny.
Yes, he was.
Unfortunately, he apparently is only in that area and we have different people. But it's so far very nice. And the
Good.
sun's going to be setting in, oh, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so.
Yep. Excellent.
I'd like to point out that we have bread plates here. If you've been to Nice or France in general, you know, bread plates are not a popular thing here in France. Normally they just give you bread, and I guess it just sits on the table. I mean, there is no other place to put it. So tonight we have bread plates, but I guess if you're spending a little bit of money, you get the bread plates. So this is my starter. This is a crab meat with a, I think it was a crab remoulade. And there's some fresh fruit on the side of the plate, and it looks yummy, and it's not too heavy. And Jeff, would you like to tell us what you're having?
Jeff will be having some grilled octopus with a little side of vegetables.
And there is the sun. It's going to go down in a little while. Very close to sunset. It's the end of another day. And for our main tonight, mine is a chicken marinated in lemon, I believe, lemon and rosemary, with fresh vegetables, courgette, which of course for those Americans, that's zucchini, and it looks delicious. And Jeff will tell you what he's having.
Well, over here at Jeff's plate, we've got the beef fillet. We've got some green things that are pretending to be asparagus, but they're actually broccoli. Broccolini. We've got taters, and we got a little dipping sauce. Bon appetit, Anne.
Is it cute like this with the menu? Is that in my head? We were both like not ready to start. Like, is this cute? I did like want my face in it. It's not cute like that. Okay. Wait, I love that people are swimming. Wait, this is actually such a good background.
And for dessert, we are having an iced chocolate truffle, giant size. And somewhere on there is an orange marmalade. I guess perhaps it's a glaze of orange marmalade. Looks yummy, and we're enjoying some espresso. So this is actually chocolate ice cream with I guess a chocolate covering over it and a bit of an orange marmalade that it's sitting in. But it's icy cold and yummy. Did you enjoy your dinner?
I had a lovely dinner, and now I'm going to have my espresso and finish dinner and have a little dessert.
So we've just finished a delicious dinner, plein joie. And as you can see, there's a piece of it right there that's sitting right in the Mediterranean Sea. Food is excellent, service is excellent. Unfortunately, we don't get to come here very often. It's a hard reservation to get. And we're lucky if we can get one reservation during each season. Here we are. And so that was our visit for this year.
How was your forced death march back to the tram?
It was like a death march.
Was it? Now when you went there, you said, I'm going to take a Uber, didn't you?
Yeah,
That was a smart thing to do. But then afterwards you said, I'll just walk back to the port, even though it's a 24-minute walk away. Okay. Now you know.
Should have taken Uber.
Yeah.
We're out for an early lunch this morning here at the market in Old Town. Even Bella came with us. So today we're having some specialties here in France. This is a Niçoise specialty, and it's basically vegetables stuffed with pork. It's called farci. So that's what I'm having. And we're sharing some escargot. And Jeff is having a lovely pizza all by himself.
It's a Rene pizza.
What does that mean?
Well, if you remember the famous song, Don't Walk Away, Renee, this pizza was in honor of that song. It was written by a Frenchman who had a good friend, Renee, and they were going to get on the bus, and Renee walked away at the wrong moment, and the bus came and he had to go without him, and so the song Don't Walk Away, Renee created this pizza for us today.
That sounds like a load of you know what.
This is an exactly French opportunity that few people will ever know about, but you and I will share with the world.
Sounds like a load of you know what.
Bon appetit.
Off in the distance, if you look, you'll see smoke. That smoke is from the fires in Canada. It made it all the way down to the south of France. We've been dealing with it all week.